welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist and a book lover, and today's video is going to be like a speedy reviews thing as I go through all of my empties. So I know I said at some point last year that I was not going to be doing empties anymore because it didn't seem to be liked on my channel, but I like personally doing them because I like seeing me use up products and seeing what I like and don't like and if I'm going to repurchase anything. So I'm going to delve into everything that I've used. There's some makeup, some skincare, hair care, body care, all that stuff. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into this. So first product I used up is from Native. This is the Warm Cider and Cinnamon Body Wash. I have actually used up quite a few of these. Native is my go-to body wash brand that I use. I did not care for their hair care because it severely stripped the color out of my hair. It was horrible, but the body wash is really good. I actually bought quite a few of this scent. I don't know why, because I prefer the coconut vanilla one in general, but I have a lot of backups of this, and this is not a good scent for like spring and summer because it's very like warm and like holiday-y, but in general I like this. Next up is a hair mask from Madison Reed. This is the Color Therapy Colorless Conditioning Hair Mask. I got this through Skeepers. It might have been last year. I don't know. I kind of forgot that I had it. I pulled it out again. This actually made my hair feel very nice. I have since found something that I like better, but when I used this, I did find a difference in my hair. I like this. Madison Reed products are pretty good. I've tried their hair color and a couple of their shampoos and stuff, and like I like this, but I do not know if I will repurchase this, maybe in the future, but as of right now I'm happy with what I have going on with my hair. I used up an entire packet of face razors. This is the Kish brand, the facial dermaplaner. These actually work pretty well. I did rebuy them. Do I have them up here? Yes, I do. I already repurchased these. This is, I think, my second or third package of these. I don't buy these at Ulta. I've been finding them at TJ Maxx. They're $7 there. So I'm happy with these. They work pretty well. I know you can get like bigger packs on like Amazon, but like this is just easy for me to grab, and they work well. I use those not really for my eyebrows, but mainly for face. Move on to some skincare. From e.l.f. I finished up the makeup remover from the Holy Hydration line. I did not really like this stuff. It was okay for what it was, but when I want like a cleanser like this, I want it to work better. And like it was fine for very, very light makeup days, but in general, like it didn't really get the mascara off very well or eyeliner. So not happy with this, but it was cheap, so I don't really care, but not into it. And from Saturday Skin, I finished off the Melt and Cleanse Balm. This is a really, really, really nice cleansing balm. One of my favorites, not my top favorite, but like up there. I really enjoyed this. I think the brand did gift this to me. I believe it was through Skeepers, but I will probably buy this myself in the future. Just I have some other cleansing balms I'm getting through, but I like this one. It's great. But I have another cleansing balm that I tried, and I tried to like this and I just couldn't. There is still a lot of product in here, but it is absolutely horrible. I definitely do not recommend this. This is the Skin Proud Face Melt Gentle Hydrating Cleansing Balm. The issue I have with this is you get, you know, a little scoop out and you rub it on your face and then the water, and then it just won't come off. I had to go through 2 full washcloths to get this off my skin. It was horrible. It would not come off with just water. It wouldn't come off with just one pass of a, you know, makeup washcloth that I have. This comes off with water and then you get the residue off with a washcloth. This, it took me probably 15 minutes to get this off my skin, and then it's like stuck on like your hands and like you're scrubbing and trying to get it off your body, and it's just like not worth it, not worth it. And then I have one more cleansing balm that I finished up. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. This is actually really great. I think this is either $8 or $10. I have bought like 3 of these already. It's really great. It's affordable. The only issue I have is there's not a lot of product in here, which makes sense. You know, it's very cheap. But I think I did see that e.l.f. came out with a larger size, which is great. Obviously, it's going to be more money because it's a larger size. But for the price and for how it works, really great. I do prefer like my Saturday Skin over it, but for a drugstore option, this works really well, much better than their liquid cleanser here. This was buried at the bottom. This is a shaving cream that I used up. This is from EOS. It is the Shea Butter 24-hour shave cream in the scent Vanilla Bliss. I really like the EOS line. I really enjoyed this shaving cream, and I really like their body lotion. I have repurchased this multiple times throughout my years of shaving since I discovered it, basically, and I really do like it. I do need to buy another one because I ran out, and then I had one that I got from Ipsy, the refreshments brand, and I've been using that one. But I'll be honest, I haven't shaved my legs in like since last summer. Just not a priority for me when I'm in the shower, but when I plan on doing that, I will pick up this again because I love it so much. I finished up a fragrance. This is the Ariana Grande brand. It doesn't really have a name on the bottom that I can read. It's one of the travel sprays. It was at the checkout counter at Ulta, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. It's the, I believe it's the Vanilla Mod. I do like it. It's not like overly vanilla-y, which I prefer something very, very vanilla-y. Like, I want to smell like I've been, you know, baking cookies and stuff like all day. Like, that's my vibe. It's one that my husband likes. I have to be very conscious of the perfumes that I buy because I have certain scents that will trigger a migraine for myself or a headache, and there are certain scents that will cause the same for my husband. So this is one that doesn't bother him, so I will probably buy a full size or another travel spray eventually, because I really do like this, and I'm actually like out of all my regular perfumes, so I need to like find something. I have one more skincare item, and then I have all makeup, but I'm so sad that this is empty. I really want to get a new one of this, but this is from Lawless. This is Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Perfecting Cream. Why they have such a long name, I do not know. This was gifted to me through Skeepers by the brand, and I have been in love with it, and I still love it even though I haven't been able to use it because it's 100% empty. I scraped this clean. It's a pink colored moisturizer, but this works so beautifully under makeup. This makes my base makeup look absolutely flawless, and I'm so sad that I do not have this anymore. It is a hefty like $50, I think. Honestly, I think it's worth it just for how well it makes my makeup look and how it makes my skin feel, because I would wear this also on days that I'm not doing makeup and my skin would just look healthier. I love you. Alright, and then the last is all makeup. So let me just breeze through this. Most of the stuff I will say is completely used up. Some of it is just really old, so I'm getting rid of it. Maybe like a couple products, but I finished up 2 setting sprays. My goal this year is to use up more products and not buy as much, and I've been pretty good on not buying makeup lately because my focus has been on buying books, but it is what it is. So the 2 sprays I have, this one is from Dear Midnight. There's a little bit left, but it wasn't spraying out the greatest. This I got in BoxyCharm, and this one is the LEJ Beauty Moisturizing Makeup Setting Spray. This is fantastic. I love this. I actually have a backup of this already, and I do have a discount with LEJ Beauty. It's artistryxashh. I think all my discount codes are listed down below if you're interested in saving some money. Some of them are affiliate codes, some of them are not. I think I have that marked also. I have a little section down there, so it is what it is. Really love the LEJ Beauty one. This one was okay. I was just mainly using it to use it up, so I'm not interested in like rebuying that. This was hiding in there. This is another cleansing balm. This is from Elemis. This is a Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. It's just a mini size, and this still has quite a bit of product in here, and I'll be honest, this is one that I do not jive with. I do not like this. I found it to be, I don't know if exceptionally oily is the correct terminology for it, but I just felt like it didn't leave my skin feeling the greatest afterwards. It does remove makeup. If that's all you're concerned about is how it removes makeup, it's a great one for that. But it left my skin just not feeling the greatest, and so I did have a full size of this that I got, and then I was gifted this mini one, and I was just like, I tried it again, I was just like, still, that was a no for me. I have the old Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. The new one, same formula, is just in this little tubey thing here. The old one is in the glass one. I love this stuff. I obviously have one that I'm currently using now. I will repurchase this eventually when that one runs out. There's still a little bit of product in this one, but it's so old that I just didn't feel safe putting it on my skin. But this is absolutely wonderful under makeup. If you're looking for a good hydrating, moisturizing primer for under your makeup, this is really great to go for. I finished up 3 concealers and I really like 2 of these, which I will repurchase eventually, but I'm trying to also get through concealers. I have too much of everything. So I finished up an Urban Decay Naked Quickie one. I had this in the shade 10NN. This was a little more drying, but I actually really like how it applied on my skin. I didn't quite like it with a lot of foundations, but I did like using this one just on its own, just all over. And from One Size Beauty, this is the Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer. This is fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I had it in the shade Fair 1N. I will repurchase this eventually, but it was really great. It worked great on its own and it worked great with, you know, several different foundations. And the last one I finished up was just recently, as in the other day. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Perfecting Concealer, and I had it in the shade Ferris Pink. I will be honest, when I first got this concealer and I tried it, I absolutely hated it. But the more I used it, the more I kind of liked it. But this brand doesn't exist anymore, so it doesn't matter what I really think. I finished up 3 eyebrow pencils. I have from Kosas, this is the Brow Pop Nano. This one is a very, very, very fine pencil. I find that if you have thin brows, like fine hairs and everything, this would be great for you. But if you have thicker brows or even like normal brows, like normal, I would say not a very great one to have. I prefer a regular size pencil. And I finished up one from Give Beauty. This was the Hella On Point Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. I had it in the shade 3. This one is really great if you have blonde in your hair or if you just prefer like a cooler tone. I really like this. I have not bought this like full price at all. I've been finding these at TJ Maxx and they're only like, I think $8 there. So I was like, whatever, this is my second one I bought. If I find another one, I'll pick it up. And then the last brow product I used was from LAJ Beauty. This is the 3-in-1 styler. So on one end you have a spoolie with a gel. In the middle you have powder. And on the end you have the pencil. Got this in the shade medium. I think I also have a backup of this, but it's in the shade light. But I really like this. It's a really great brow formula. But I think that she's either discontinuing this or she's revamping it. Nikki, the owner of LEJ Beauty, is currently in the process of revamping and rebranding her site and her products. So some things are going away forever and some things are just going away until they can be repackaged in her current branding. But this is great. If it's on the website, it's going to be probably heavily discounted. So if you're interested in a new brow product, maybe check them out. There's only a few shades. They are an indie brand, but still great. I would really hope that in the future she can do a redhead shade. That would be great. I finished up a foundation. This is from Merit. This is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. I had it in the shade Bone. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is one of the only foundations that I could use with a brush, and this was like my everyday go-to face makeup. I wore this a lot during my 25 Days of Christmas series. I wore this just for my everyday if I need a quick look. This is so easy and effortless. I have another one of this. Merit did gift this to me along with the other one, and I absolutely love this. I didn't think I would, but I love it. The only issue I have with this is the shade is slightly too dark for me, but I can make it work with, you know, highlighting strategically, but like, I love this. I finished up 2 eyeliners. One is from Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Inks in the shade 0. This is the black shade. I love this liner. My only issue with it is you have to like really shake it up and like repeatedly shake it up to get the product out, but it performs really nicely. I love the little like grip, so gripping it here and then having that, you have really great control on doing your liner. And then the other one is from the Nightmare Before Christmas and ColourPop. This is the white shade Pumpkin King. It's just dried out, and honestly I've not found a very good white liquid liner that works well. Even the Urban Decay one, I have it in white and like I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I just don't think like white liners work very well in like pen forms like this. I finished up a Kiss lash glue. Nothing new here. I have several of these on backup. My favorite lash glue ever. Just a couple bucks at Ulta, and I always stock up when they are on sale, but love this. I finally finished up my Freck XL from the brand Freck. It's very weird to say the brand Freck. Freck is a weird word. It's a weird name, but Freck. I really like this. I have been waiting to buy a backup of this because I've been trying to find it in Sephora because I hate ordering online at Sephora. I'd rather just go into the store and like buy, even though like you have to go to the mall. They're in Kohl's now, but like I don't like Kohl's, so it's like whatever. This has been out of stock constantly at my local Sephora, so I have not been able to repurchase this. I have been looking for it to repurchase it. I really do like it. I have other freckle products that I'm using, but I think this one is still my favorite. I finished up a mascara. This is from Anastasia. This is the Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I really enjoy it. I like a mascara that is more like volumizing and making my lashes look thicker rather than lengthening, because if I want, you know, longer lashes, I'm going to put on false lashes. So I really like this one. It's a great mascara if I don't want to put on fake lashes. It just works for me. I love it. I need to repurchase this, but I may have a backup. I have a ton of stuff that I need to go through again, but like I really like this. And the last two products I finished are face products. I have a highlighter from ColourPop, and then my last R.I.P. Becca Bali Sands bronzer. Like I finished that. I could not get the product around. There's just a little bit left, but it wasn't worth the effort. I am so sad that this does not exist anymore, but I have found, I think, not a dupe for it, but one that I like just as much, which is from Nabla, but I'm very sad that this was my last one. And then the last product is this highlighter. This is Candy Floss from ColourPop. There is some product left in here, but I hit the grid pretty much all over. The reason why I'm getting rid of it now is because it is quite old, so it's starting to dry out and it's not performing as well on my face. Beautiful, beautiful highlight. If they still have this in stock, I'd say go get it. It is absolutely just amazing. One of my favorite, like I wore this every day. But optionally, Lav Dreams is a purple that's basically the same exact thing of this. Gorgeous. And then the new Twilight collection, I think it's called Vampire Skin. I'm actually wearing that today. That's a great highlight. And then Flexitarian is hands down like still I think the best ColourPop highlighter, but this one was like my absolute favorite. So that completes my empties. Hopefully this is a quick-ish video. I don't plan on doing these like too often. Just as soon as like my little basket gets filled up, I will do one. So why not? But if you like this sort of video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down below if you've tried any of these, your thoughts on them, or alternatively, let me know what your favorite makeup cleansing balm is, because I think I want to try something new, but I don't know what to try. But I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep up with me and like on a more daily thing, because I don't know how often I'm going to be posting on YouTube, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere. And if you like book content, I am devouring bookishly on TikTok and Instagram. I don't post as frequently on there, but I am hoping to get back into that soon. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!